Hello, my name is Zoe. I'm in a coma, and this is my story. A year ago, I was living with my dad in Casablanca. I dropped out of uni. I had no idea what to do with my life. Then my friend Reza went missing. Reza's a journalist, and he was investigating a story. Some people were not too happy about that. They tried to kill him. He ran. I went looking for him. Yes, it was a stupid idea, but I had to do something for him, for myself. I followed the breadcrumbs to Watticorp's headquarters in Japan. You probably know Watticorp for their robotic toys, but now they were making a brand new entertainment device, the Dream Machine. I'm sure you've heard of it. It gives users control over their dreams. At least, that's the sales pitch. The Dream Machine was actually designed to steal memories and control people. Reza was close to exposing the truth when he vanished. I'll give you one guess at who wanted him dead. With a ton of help from friends, I finished what Reza had started. I exposed the conspiracy and stopped the Dream Machine from being released. Well, sort of. Watticorp released it anyway, a few months later, but without the mind-controlling, features. And it's a success, of course. Oh, and another thing. Two things. Big things. After being forcibly connected to the beta version of the Dream Machine, long story, don't ask, I was, transported to another world. A parallel world where, magic is real. Yeah, I know. Stay with me. That's where I found out that I'm a dreamer, which is like being a sort of mind wizard. Actual Jedi powers. Yay! I know. But this is all real. At least, I think it's real. And not just a dream. Speaking of dreams, remember the coma? So, my body is lying in a hospital in Casablanca, sure. But my mind is trapped in a different place. A place called the Storytime. If you walk away now, I don't blame you. It's a lot to take in. And I'm not quite done. See, the woman who injected me with the drugs and put me in this coma, her name's Helena Chang, and she's involved with the Dream Machine project. Also, she's my mother, who was supposed to be dead, according to my father, who lied to me. Confused? Welcome to my life.
My name is Kian Alvane. I was once the Apostle. I am now a convicted traitor. Tomorrow morning, I die. 1 year ago, I left Azadir, my homeland, for Mercuria, capital of the Northlands. I'd been sent to this city to find and assassinate the leader of the insurgents opposing our benevolent military rule. But when I arrived in Mercuria, I saw that people here were not as happy about the occupation as we'd been led to believe. And I learned that magicals were not the cruel and soulless creatures we'd always heard about. My convictions were further put to the test when I realized our leaders in Mercuria were corrupt and faithless, and that they were planning to not only destroy any and all opposition, but eradicate magic altogether. When I finally found the rebel leader, a human woman named April Ryan, I could not in good conscience carry out my assignment. There were too many questions. I refused to murder her, and for that, I was arrested and charged with treason. My mission, my faith, my life, they're all built on lies. Tomorrow I die. I'm ready.
She back when she was in a coma? Where is she at? When she left last time, she was in like Mira's place? Uh-oh. It looks like we've been trapped under surveillance. Where the fuck are we? Interlude 3, The Girl Who Walks Between Worlds.
The answer is no. You should know better than to ask, Saga. I won't risk you getting lost out there, again.
I'll be careful this time, I promise.
It doesn't matter. I am not removing the wards.
I'm 14, Papa. I can take care of myself.
That didn't help your mother.
It's always about her, isn't it? I'm not my mother. Whatever happened to her won't happen to me.
And you know this how? She said the same thing. She wasn't going to get lost. She was coming right back. I shouldn't worry. I should just stay put and wait for her. I'll remove the wards when you're older. Until then, you are not leaving the house on your own.
That is so unfair. I've been stuck here my whole life. How much longer are we going to...
Until I know that she's not coming back. All right? Until I know for sure, because if we leave and she does return...
She's gone. Let her go, Papa. Please.
I'm going upstairs to rest for a bit. Don't play the radio too loud. I'll be back down for dinner.
She's gotten a lot older.
How in the stars did she get out?
Magic, honey. It sounded like she was talking to someone.
Hey, how did you get out, baby girl? Did you sprout wings and fly?
There's someone else in the house, Magnus. I can feel it.
I don't feel anything. Don't worry, Etta. No one but us could ever get inside. It's impossible.
I hope you're right.
Oh, that's interesting.
Someone's hit. Who's... Oh, God.
I must apologize, ma'am. I didn't mean to frighten you. Zoe Castillo. You're the last person I expected to find here.
Let's just see if we can talk to him normally now.
Obnoxus left so much behind. There's
This looks interesting.
The first dreamer references in the annals of dreaming. That's this book right here. And the chapter about the first dream, it's certainly a starting point. Let's see what it says.
Can you read that book?
I've lived in Arcadia for decades, and there hasn't been much to do aside from studying ancient texts, so yes, I can read this book. Let's see, the chapter in question speaks of the Ular. They are said to be wardens of the Dreaming One, whatever that means. It's a rough translation. The English language isn't quite up to the task. The Ular and the Yete, one people that split into two. That sounds familiar. It says here the Yete left the Purple Mountains to go south to burrow into the ground. Something about a well of dreams. I mean, I don't know how much of this is true and how much is fantasy or prophecy. It's a difficult book to decipher. There's also something about two dreamers becoming one. It's vague. This is almost certainly a prophecy of some sort. The Ular live on Cloud Peak. It's in the mountains of Yedra. Where's that on the map? Ah, there it is. Straight north across the plains, right in the middle of the border mountains. This is an old book, so I don't know if they still live there. I've never heard of the Ular. They might all...
What's a soulless stone?
I'm not sure. The Soul Stone was taken from Luke's by the warlock Clax. It must be retrieved, or the past, present, and future will cease to be.
That sounds ominous.
It does indeed. I don't know about any soul stone, but I'm guessing this Clax fellow does. I wonder if Abnaxus means old roper Clax. April told me his story. He was a two-bit wizard who resided in a floating castle up north near the border mountains. April said she taught him a lesson. She didn't get into any details, but he lost his castle. Last I heard, he's doing children's theater here in town. Reformed, apparently, if that's a thing a wizard is capable of. Sounds like this soul stone is important.
Get going. Should we...
Would you mind terribly if I stayed here to read these books?
Well, it's private property, isn't it?
Abnaxus isn't coming back, and I've been itching for a chance to peruse his library for years now. I promise I won't remove anything or make a mess.
I'm gonna say no because we made a promise to Blind
You
Bob.
might have the best of intentions, but I made a promise to Blind Bob. I'd feel awful if anything happened to Abnaxus's abode.
I agree. I'm sorry, dude.
I'm sorry, I don't think I can let you stay in here.
I'm not sure I need your permission.
I...
Only joking. I understand. I'll take my leave now, Miss Castillo. I certainly hope we'll see each other
Again soon. The question is he's kind of right. He doesn't really need our permission, considering how the hell did he get in here to begin with without a key, unless he has the ability to get in here through the... I forget what they called it. It was like... through magic, essentially, but...
Ugh, I can't take this anymore. I'll show him his wards can't stop me from walking. I just have to, find the wards first. Not easy when only Papa can see them. My window looks out to Letach, but this one's tuned to where Mama was born. It's nowhere close to Scotland. The seasons are similar, though. Just more extreme.
Interesting. So each window might, like, portray a different, like, scene? Like, or a different part of the world? Or universe, rather?
Hugsy! I've had Hugsy since I was little. Mama gave him to me, and I remember falling asleep, hugging him tight every night after she went away.
Aw. So what's our mission here? What are we supposed to be doing? But it looks like there's a lot of stuff to look at least.
Uncle Galeth brings new books all the time, but I always finish them long before he comes back. The good ones, I read 3 or 4 times. I can't remember the last time we lit a fire. We used to do that all the time. Roast marshmallows and sausages and tell scary stories. But, yeah, things changed.
Yes, they have. We've been on quite an adventure, haven't we?
Happier days, before I was around. Maybe if I hadn't been born, Mama would still be here with Papa.
Aw, don't say that. That's probably not true, at least I hope not.
For when the paths are stormy, and the turnstiles still open. The paths are wobbly, and the custodians temporarily close the turnstiles. No one's coming in or out. But who needs the common paths when you can make your own?
Now, we've never been up here. I always wanted to go up here.
Papa's sleeping. I think I can hear him snoring.
I'm resting, Saga. I'll come down later.
Yeah, that's right. Her name's Saga. That's a cute yet kind of mystical name. I like the fact that her hair is like blue, too. Like a light tint of blue. Oh, and white. That's kind of neat. Oh, you're an artist in progress. Wow. Remember when her drawings, the things she drew, and now look at her art.
I'm getting better. I'm not good yet, but my work's improving. I should be on track to have my first exhibition by the time I'm 18.
Damn, girl, you're better than me. Got real talent.
The Madame comes by every month to grade my assignments and give me new ones, and Papa's in charge of my homeschooling, but I've learned more from Uncle Galeth than from the 2 of them combined. I love learning about Elsewhen and Elsewhere, about Crossroads and the Ether, and all the worlds in the multiverse. It makes me want to go walking and explore everything. I don't play with the dollhouse anymore. I know it makes Papa sad, but I'm not 7. I've grown up. Rocket ships ferry astronauts between worlds in at least one of the angles of the ether. Sounds like a fairy tale to me, but Galeth swears it's true. This window's always tuned to a place called Letoch in Scotland, long, long ago.
Huh, there's a mural or photo of herself.
It's cute. I used to play with that all the time, when I was little.
Ooh, what's this?
Galeth gave me that years and years ago. I don't wear it. I mean, I don't understand the deal with all the hats. Hats must be fashionable somewhere in the multiverse.
Huh. I don't know, I like it. It's kind of like an Indiana Jones hat. Or a cowboy hat of some sort. I don't know. I like it, though. It's somewhat like a top hat, but also kind of not. It's got a Western look to it. Either way, it's stylish, girl.
I always hated the downstairs. It's pitch dark, and it smells funny. It's got ether vapors and void beetles. It's not a good place to hang out.
Void beetles? I'm not sure I want to know what that is. Alright, so we could go back to the living room, or we can go through the kitchen.
For when the paths are muddy or snowy. I'm trying to get Papa to stop wearing that hat when he goes out, but he insists. He doesn't realize how goofy and old-fashioned it makes him look.
Maybe he enjoys that sort of thing. Gotta be more open-minded, girl.
Is it my turn to sweep the floors again? I've lost track. We've not been keeping up with our sweeping itinerary, or any housework.
What's this?
I'm sure that was me who made those scratches. I remember being scolded, and it wasn't just the one time.
But how did you make those scratches? Do you turn into a werewolf at night?
This has been gathering dust since Mama left, so almost 13 years? I guess Papa hasn't had the heart to get rid of it.
Yeah, I imagine not, considering she seemed like she was a writer. Some interesting art over here on the wall. It's kind of hard to see, though, because of the glare. I think that's the best it's going to get, though. Alright,
One of these days, I'll pick up on that whole become a singer-songwriter thing again. I just need an audience to play to. Papa rarely plays the guitar. I think he used to play a lot, back in brighter days. But like with so many other things, he's just lost interest.
what's this?
Whenever one of the walls needs repairing, Papa uses that. He says he'll teach me how to do it, but he hasn't gotten around to it yet.
Sounds like he's been kind of busy lately. I wonder how he's changed since we last saw him. Kitchen's pretty similar, a little different, but seriously, guys, the meat hooks, like, you talk about you not wanting to see her get hurt. That seems kind of dangerous. I mean, one wrong move, man, I'm gonna get impaled. Imagine if I tripped over this trap door and hooked myself. I mean, look at her. The perfect size to hook yourself right in the damn jugular, man. You can't be doing that. Can I look at the trap door anymore? No, can't do that. Well, hopefully you don't fall on any hooks. And with my luck, you probably will. What's this thing do? Ooh. Alright, we got some tunes. Can I look at it?
There's never anything good on. Once, I tuned into something called the Pink Floyd. That was amazing. But I never found the frequency again. These days, it's mostly jazz or classical music.
Pink Floyd. Alright. Supposed to go then. Oh yeah, there was another door over here if I recall. It was like a brick wall before. It was this one. See? Nothing, if I recall. That's a picture of her mom. I wonder what happened to her.
Mama's really pretty. I don't remember her much.
Oh my god, that's really sad. What happened to her mom? Her mom, you know what her mom looks like? Remember that lady that was, back with Alvane, the, one we kept Liko from killing?
That April Ryan died.
You're lying, Azadi.
He is not. Forgive me, Liko.
Liko, stop! Please, put your knife down. Do not harm her.
Kian should be the one to kill her. He turned her, and he turned on her. Let him prove his allegiance now.
Looks a lot like her, doesn't it?
Uncle Galeth told me something terrible happened when they built the house. There was a crack, and it grew bigger. I don't know the details, and he wouldn't tell me, but apparently it was very scary.
And so we bricked it up, and we never talked about it ever again. See? No door. I mean, I want to go through. We don't have any special things, so I guess we have to find some. I mean, I swear we've looked at everything here, but I'll see you guys in a minute if I find
We
anything.
don't go away long enough to need a suitcase. I mean, I've gone walking for days, but I didn't exactly plan that ahead of time. Or pack. Papa went ballistic every single time.
Oh, I found something.
I remember Crow, but I'm pretty sure he's not real, and that I never met him. I mean, I went walking for the first time when I was 7, but I drew this before that.
It's kind of hard to see. I'm going to try to... There, I'm going to try to zoom in on that. I don't know how well it'll show up, but it looks like it's her with, like, Crow on her arm. And I swear I can't tell what that is on the right. It almost looks like there's, like, a window with, like, fire coming out of it, or... I don't know, I can't tell. So we can't go in there.
The fire doesn't hurt me. My dad once told me this fire keeps the house warm and healthy, and able to fend off contagions and parasites from the ether.
Well, that's good.
That's weird. Papa's usually so fastidious about keeping his eyeglasses with him at all times. Papa's spectacles. Fashionable they're not. I'll just borrow them for a minute. Or 12.
Find the first ward. I have a feeling that they're going to show us something. Can we put them on?
That's weird. Papa's usually so fastidious about keeping his eyeglasses with him at all times.
Yeah, because what can they see is my guess. Can I... Oh, there we go. You know what? I got an idea. What about that brick wall? Hold on, man. I got an idea. I mean, I'll walk around the whole house probably with them on just to see if I find any Easter eggs or anything. But I have a feeling that brick wall right here. Yeah, didn't I call it? But before we do that, I want to see if I can see anything else. I think that's exactly what I'm supposed to see. I'll see you guys in a minute. Oh, what's this?
Papa usually sleeps for another hour or so. Plenty of time for mischief and mayhem.
My spider sense is tingling. Can't open that door. What about this painting, even? I have a feeling this painting is going to be useful somehow. Ooh. Oh, we just found a ward. Let's go ahead and grab this.
Oh, wow, I see one of the wards. So, that's how Papa maintains them. The magic's in his glasses. I mean, of course it is, it's dab magic. Still, it's pretty cool. Uncle Galeth helped put these wards up after the last time I went walking. Papa claims they protect us, but all they do is keep me from opening doorways. They don't trust me.
I mean, they might be right. Maybe you shouldn't, but you know my curiosity. What could go wrong?
This ward feels too strong. It's supported by the others. I should begin with one of them.
Okay, I see what's going on. We're gonna have to actually inspect the whole house, but the first one, from what I saw, was actually the brick wall one, I believe, is the first ward. And then we'll go from there. Alright. Oop. I'm assuming there's gonna be one in, like, each room.
There's another ward. A ward to stop me from opening another doorway through the ether and making my own paths. Instead of putting up wards, I wish Papa would just tell me why I can't go walking.
Fair? You should be open and honest with your children.
I need to find a weaker ward before tackling this one. They're all connected.
Okay, so we know where 2 of them are, but that doesn't help us with the rest. Pull up the glasses again. You have to walk so slowly when you have them like this, or you just don't move almost. Look at the way she's wearing these glasses. Girl, I don't know if anybody ever taught you how glasses work. Okay, I guess they're level. But when you're moving, they look kind of like cockeyed, I guess. Rah, rah, rah. Yeah, look at that, look. Oh, she like realigns them though. That's actually pretty neat, alright. Let's go this way. What about the scratches on the floor? No? What about the fireplace? No? Not that simple, huh? What about the window? Oh, I bet you I know where there is one at. On the ceiling. What about the ceiling? I knew it.
I believe that's the final ward. That's one of the 4 wards that keep me trapped in this depressing old house.
Careful! Ow!
Sorry. Sorry, did I break your head?
Yes. Do you have to carry me across the threshold?
Would be tempting fate if I don't. We need to do this right. Watch your head now. There, we have officially moved in. Welcome home, sweetheart.
My head's hurting.
Let me kiss it. Where does it hurt? There?
That helped. Oh, she's moving. She's kicking, Magnus. Here, give me your hand. Can you feel it? She's happy to be home.
Hello, Saga. Welcome home, baby girl.
Balance. So that's what the wards are made of. Fragments of the past. Memories. No wonder they're so strong. They're charged with powerful emotions. Some might be red herrings, though, to make the wards harder to crack. I need to untangle the specific memories that tie the wards together.
Girl, you're messing with power you don't understand. I don't know if this is a good idea.
Saga, no, don't draw on the floor. You might damage it. This house is sacred. It's a living thing just like you and me. You must never hurt our home. Can you promise me that, baby?
Oh, what the fuck? Oh, that's interesting.
No, Hoxie! You killed Hoxie, Papa!
It's just his arm. I didn't kill him. I maimed him slightly. I'll sew it right back on, okay? He'll be good as new, I promise.
Poor Hoxie. He'll never be the same. He'll be a cripple.
He's a survivor, just like us. He'll be fine.
Aww.
It's the comfy chair. Yeah, I don't know where that came from.
Okay, I'm not sure I like this, but are we opening a portal to the unknown that's going to suck us in like Ghostbusters and be horrible?
Magnus, Saga, look! Snow! It's snowing!
Beautiful. First snowfall in our new home.
The first of many firsts. I hope you grow up to love this house, Saga. We built it for us, for our tiny family.
Look, Etta, she's smiling. I think she understood you.
That doesn't feel right. I don't think those are the right memories.
It's gotta be happy ones. So it'd be that one. The first 2 would be bad, possibly because they were destroying the house. Or bad memories.
Oh, honey, please. I'm not in a state to be photographed.
Oh, come on, sweetheart. It's the first week in a brand new home. This needs to be commemorated.
Oh, I feel so bloated. Fine, just let me... There. Ready. Hurry up.
I mean... it would be an important moment, but maybe not a happy one. What about this?
How many times do I have to tell you, don't put your hand in the fire?
But look, it doesn't hurt me at all.
Saga, stop. I don't care. You can't. Look, if someone saw you do that, it's dangerous, do you understand? No one else can know. No one.
The killing and destroying of magicals. That's probably why they want to keep her here. That might be what happened to her mother. Maybe it's powerful memories only. Let's try...
That didn't work. I may need to pick different memories. This ward is woven from memories of the house itself, from when it was first built and Mama and Papa had just moved in.
Let's try this one. And then... this one. And this one. Haha! Find the second ward. We actually found both already. One was in her bedroom and one was the bricked up door.
The house will draw us both back if we ever get lost. That's what it does. It's what it's for.
And you're sure we can trust it?
Are you questioning my building skills?
I don't want to lose you again.
You won't. It's safe to leave, Etta. You'll find your way back and we'll be safe here. Both of us. All three of us. When that one arrives.
Oh, and not a moment too soon. I am so over being pregnant. Speaking of which, I'm starving again.
I'll make stew.
Please don't.
This ward is about loss. They used Papa's and my memories of Mama to weave the ward. There's pain here. And anger. I can feel the magic. It's cold like the winds on the paths.
I think I have to go to the other one for... Oh, no, I have to do the whole puzzle thing again, alright. Click on it. Hey, you.
We have to wall it up, Magnus. It's dangerous. What if Saga...
I know. I will. I promise. Tomorrow after you've left, I'll get right to it.
Could there be more like it? More gaps? More...
I don't know, Etta. I hope not. I'll take care of it, I promise.
I really don't want to leave right now.
You'll be back soon. Everything will work out. The house will take care of us all.
But it didn't. Oh, man.
Look, she's sleeping. Oh, that's so cute. Your music lulled her to sleep, honey.
I didn't think my guitar playing was that bad. I was going for rousing.
Well, it hasn't put me to sleep yet. Come here. Come here.
When's Mama coming home?
I honestly don't know if she ever will, sweetheart.
But she is out there somewhere?
I think so.
That's somewhat positive. We're looking for dark and painful.
Hey, is there anything you want me to bring back this time?
Do we have to talk about that right now?
I'm leaving tomorrow.
I don't like it when you leave.
Yeah. And this is probably the last one, the typewriter, and it would make sense.
Does Papa know you're here? I don't think Papa knows. Don't worry. It'll be our little secret.
Aww. Okay, if that's not sad, I don't know what is.
No, that's not right either.
Bah humbug. Okay, so we got two of them, right? Okay, we've seen...
When's Mama coming home?
Let's try
I
that one.
honestly don't know if she ever will, sweetheart.
But she is out there somewhere.
Yeah. What's gonna come through that brick wall, though, now? Can I close this door? I really want to close and lock this door. If a brick wall doesn't keep it out, what am I saying? The wood door is probably not gonna do anything. That music's gonna be the end of me. I can feel it. Alright, let's go to her bedroom. I'm hopefully not giving you motion sickness. The movement in this game is not amazing, but it's okay. The great game makes up for it.
She's so perfect. I could stare at her for hours.
Sometimes I wake up in the middle of the night and I go in here just to look at her. She is perfect. You leaving before she wakes up?
I have to. While the paths are still there. They're stable now, but that might change. I can't risk waiting. Watch over her for me, okay? Keep her safe?
Of course. Always and forever. I promise.
Come here. I love you. Always and forever. And I'll be back. I pinky promise.
Yeah, I feel like we're gonna break that whole promise about her staying safe, and Mom, maybe she'll come back. I mean, you never know.
So, Galeth wrote to say he's visiting soon?
That's good, right? We haven't seen him for a while.
It's good. Sometimes I get the feeling he only visits because of Saga.
Well, he is her godfather. He adores her. Just be grateful she has someone to talk to, Magnus. The stars know she must be sick and tired of us.
Aww.
Why is it called homework? I'm always home.
What do you mean?
Why is it homework when I never go anywhere? I think it should be called just work.
Good question. And you're right. I need you to clean up and then do your work. All right?
Smart girl, though. I think this painting is definitely going to be part of this.
But how can I paint a rainbow if I haven't seen one? I can't paint something I haven't seen. And I'm not allowed to go anywhere, so I'll never see one.
There are pictures of rainbows in your books. Can't you paint from those?
It's not the same. I want to see a rainbow with my own eyes. Oh, it's red and blue, just like my drawing. It's exactly what I wished for. Thank you, Papa.
You're welcome, baby girl.
Ground control to Major Tom. Who's Major Tom, Papa?
Huh? Oh, I don't know. Where did you hear that name?
I think it's a traveler who travels to the moon, like Mama.
I don't think Mama went to the moon, Saga.
But you know what I mean. Someone who travels far away to see new things. Like, an adventurer.
And then let's try the, hat.
Nope.
I'm so bad at this! Alright, I'm still going with the painting, though. Painting. Hat. Book.
Try again, Saga. This
Okay.
ward's woven from memories of my life. I guess that's why it's the most powerful. This is all about Papa keeping me safe here. In this house. Forever and ever. That doesn't feel right. I don't think those are the right memories. This ward's all about me.
Dollhouse. How about the rocket? Yeah, there we go.
That's all the wards, and Papa's still asleep. He won't be happy when he wakes up. I need to get out of here before then, or he might lock me in the downstairs for a week. So I'll just open a doorway and... It's not working. Why is it not working? All the wards are gone. What's stopping me now? My chest feels warm. Wait, am I glowing?
Oh look, she's got like a pendant. You are glowing, girl. But I have a feeling going through this doorway is a really bad idea. Oh, pendant.
It's warm to the touch. It feels comforting. And are those...
This is for you, Saga. It belonged to my mother. Keep it close to your heart and know that I'll always be thinking of you, no matter where I am. Even if I'm... Oh, baby girl. You don't understand a word I'm saying, but you will remember when you most need it. Don't let anything or anyone hold you back. All worlds, all of time are yours to explore. And as long as you are this, I will find you. I promise.
Thank you. I love you. Goodbye.
Aww. Alright, before we go in, I want to see what happens if we go and knock on the father's door. We're about to make a jailbreak, man!
Please, leave me be.
You're gonna regret those words, I assure you! Ah, man. I'm sorry! Trick or treat! Please don't kill me! Damn ether beetles and whatnot. Yeah, I don't know, man. I mean, I guess she's got, like the will to want to get out of this house, but...
Saga.
Hell.
Saga. Saga, where in the world are you? Saga! Oh, Balance, no, please, no. No, all is well. Don't take her from me. Please don't. I can't do this again. I cannot do this again. Please. Saga.
Aww. Yeah, I had a feeling that was gonna happen. Ah, man. Alright, well, we're gonna pop out now. Book 4, Dreamfall Chapters, Revelations. All your decisions have been recorded for Book 5. We get some kind of achievement. The actions and decisions you have made in Book 4 have already changed the course of your journey in important ways. These decisions will be remembered and will decide how your journey continues in Book 5. Blah, blah, blah. And this will be like basically a summary of the choices we made. Kian Alvane. Since I remembered to return the pipe worker's tools, Ulvik was not arrested by the Azadi. Oh, so he saved Ulvik. He remains a free man. Your decision in Book 3 have played out in Book 4 and will continue to have repercussions in the final chapters. 52.2% made this choice. So most people, at least, actually it's about a 50-50, but seems like there's more on the, we saved Ulvik. He's a jolly fellow. He was the barkeep. I'm surprised I remember his name. Zoe Maya Castillo. I didn't tell Brian Westhouse why I was in the abode. Yeah, that was the tree, like, house place, and there's a guy snooping around. We didn't know who he was. Supposedly we were supposed to remember him, but we don't remember him, so we asked him to leave instead of letting him stay. Or where I'm going. I feel a bit bad about not trusting him, but it's not like he needed to know. And he didn't ask, so I guess he didn't care. There will be repercussions to this decision in the final book. 62.1% made this choice. I mean, the way they paint him up, like I even said, it was like, you want to trust him, but that was what made me, like, not want to trust him. Like, red flag, almost. Some psychological bullshit. Okay, I couldn't let Westhouse stay in the abode himself. I was entrusted with the key, and it would have felt weird to leave it unlocked, but Brian seemed a little put out by that. Right, we didn't let him have the key, etc. This decision will affect events in the final chapter. 66.2% made this choice, so most people, or at least more people. It's kind of interesting the fact that most of these are not like cut and dry, like one decision was really chosen. It looks like it's pretty close on most of them. Against Shepard's wishes, I brought Liko with me to Gien. He was a good companion and he proved himself useful, but I hope his absence from Marcuria did not cause the Resistance any problems. I honestly wonder if we hadn't brought him with us, he'd probably be dead right now. Like, I don't know. I feel like considering the massacre that took place there, can we really say that Liko would have, you know, been able to take on everybody? I mean, one person? I don't know. A lot of people seem to have made the same choice as we did and didn't leave him behind, which actually kind of surprises me. Lives are in the balance, and friends and allies will live or die based on your decision. Lovely. Well, we saved the... what's his name? Bip? Yeah, Bip. Bip is alive as far as I know. We saved him from the crazy lady. Liko and I had time to connect during our journey to Gien. I feel we're closer now, and that we may even become friends in the future. Your relationship with Liko has been affected by your choices. 80.1% made this choice. Well, that gives me some faith in humanity. Inu was seriously hurt in the attack on the Enclave. Without a healer present, her chances of survival are slim. Oh, wow. Inu's fate is closely tied to... I'm not real familiar with that person's name. Nain? Something like that? Your choices in Book 2 will play out in the final chapters. Is that the lady that a lot of people, could have the option between killing and not killing? The one that I said looked kind of like that one girl's mom, Saga's mom, the, blue-skinned lady. God, I am not good with names. I don't remember names well. Especially ones that aren't main characters. Okay, 30.6% made this choice, so very few people, if I'm remembering that right. So maybe my choice will save Inu, maybe? Or maybe have her die. I'm not sure I understood that one. Maybe somebody will know. I revealed some of my darkest secrets to the Yaga in order to make her give me the Soul Stone, and now it's like they never happened. Like they were merely dreams, slowly fading to nothing. Those memories will remain with you, or forever fade to nothing, depending on your decision.
I can't tell if it's a boy or a girl, but she or he is beautiful.
I would agree. But that doesn't really answer what's going on here, and why we're playing Zoe again. At least I think her name's Zoe.
Another dreamer. Wait, that wasn't real. That was just another dream.
Yes. And also much more. We needed you to come. You came. You will come here to help Lux. Everything depends on this. Everything that was, is, and will be. If this one ends, everything ends. All of time.
Someone else told me the same thing. What does it mean?
This one is the first dreamer. This one dreams. And the dream is the universe. When the dream ends...
What's happening? Where are you going? Hey, come back! Tell me what's going on!
From the secret shadows of dawn, there's a darkness to disguise. The simple thought I recognize. Can't you see their beauty?